morning to the grind. Good morning to you out there, man. It's another blessed day. Good morning to my Planet Marketing brothers and sisters and success out there. Good morning to you. Thank you, God, for another day. It's the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast. I'm KeJohnna Owens each and every day, Monday through Friday. God so see it, man, to get the ability to get up in the morning. I get to put forth an effort to encourage, empower, motivate, inspire, some kind of way, make a difference in the world in some kind of way. In our own little way, we all have a responsibility to do that. This is my version of daily mode of operations, if you will. Today, I was having a conversation with a friend. To have a charge about yourself. That's what I want to talk about today. Have a charge about yourself. It's the midweek. They call it hump day. Get over the hump because Friday is the day off. If we're just working to get through to Friday, ooh, man, what is that? That's just think about that. I mean, life is life. So, we work to get through the next minute sometimes. But to have a life that says, the way that I'm going to live is Friday. I get 2 days to be whatever I want to be and do whatever I want to do. What if we reverse that? I mean, just think about the things that you want to do. But the main thing is have a charge about yourself, whatever it is. So in the conversation, it's, not this opportunity. Oh, not that one. Not this opportunity. Not that. I don't see the way of that. That's fine enough. So you ask the question, well, what's the charge? What is it that we can activate that puts in motion what we want to do in our lives? Well, if we fall back into, I don't even have a charge, man. We got to at least have a charge about what we want. I mean, I'm going to get the new job at the new plant in the next couple of days that they're opening up. Man, that's a charge. I'm going to start my yarn business. I'm going to start my own lawn and garden business. I'm going to start reading books. I'm going to start something. I'm going to do something with my life. I have a charge. You got to have a charge. That's what wakes us up in the morning. That's what he gave us. It's a charge of some sort. And the charge is in some way interconnected to a purpose. That's why I got a passion about something. So think about it. When I have a passion about something, and something's kind of missing. That means you're just kind of floating through. Whatever could happen, could happen. Whatever could be, could be. It is what it is. All of those kind of things like that. But what about, man, we decided. Hey, that's the point right there. We decided. And man, I could do anything with my life I want to do, and I could be anything in my life, and I can start with right here, right now, with what I have, use what I got to achieve what I desire, and get around the people that operate in that kind of line myself. So there's options. So to have a charge on this midday midday winning Wednesday, and get out there. You're already up. You might as well get on top of it. If you're not up, you got to get up. And if you're just getting up, you got to catch up. I'll stand by. We're going to talk about it.
I know you don't feel like doing it, but do it anyway. It's you versus you. And the next level awaits. It's on you. You must take the first step. See, faith without works is dead. So I need you to take action right now. See, action is the foundational key to all success. And when you take action today, you put yourself in a position to be blessed tomorrow. I know they're not doing nothing right now, but what they do ain't got nothing to do with you. Get your butt up off the couch. Get your butt up out the kitchen. Get your butt up out to the house and go do something right now to put yourself in a position to win tomorrow. See, greatness cannot be borrowed. Personal power is the ability to take action even when you don't feel like it. Personal power is the ability to do things that they won't do today so you can wake up and live the life that you want to live tomorrow. So that's why you are in that gym putting in all those hours. That's why you're studying so hard for your test. That's why you in there shooting all those jump shots. That's why you giving every ounce of your being, every ounce of your soul. When they won't, when they don't, that's when you do. Every change begins with a vision and a decision to take action. See, massive gratification, massive satisfaction comes when you win that internal conflict with yourself and you do what you didn't feel like doing. You feel so great after you get it done. You pat yourself on the back. And that's what we call celebrating a small win. See, it's a series of small wins that taking action leads to that ultimately you win the championship. Ultimately, you achieve your major goal. Ultimately, you win in your game of life. And it all comes from taking action right now. So I need you to dream big. I need you to set goals, and I need you to take action. I need you to execute. See, what ain't taking breaks? You keep taking action, and ultimately, the day will come when your future self, the future you, is residing, is living in the lap of luxury because you put in all the work, you put in all the time, you put in all the effort, you put in all the blood, you put in all the sweat, you put in all the tears. All that sweat equity is paying off, and like compound interest, you do a little bit today, you do a little bit more tomorrow, you do a little bit more the day after, and keep doing a little bit more, and before you know it, boom, you arrive.
Yeah, before you know it, boom, you arrive. That's a ticket. That's what most people seem to want. To boom, you've arrived. Signed up, boom, you've arrived. Started a job, boom, get a new car, boom, boom. It don't work like that. It just don't work like that. When I get to a point, I'm gonna write a book called "It's All." I'm not even gonna say it, but it's gonna be a shocker because nothing works but the work. So all the other stuff don't work. All the funnel, the zip funnel, the bomb website, the click, the social media management, man, all of that, nothing works but the work. You can have all of the tools, the sharpest axe, the saw, you got the best web development, you got all the promos, you got everything going. Man, if you don't click in and do the work, man, none of that's going to work. T.D. Jakes has said a breakthrough moment for me when he said the book he wrote was some work to do, but it was the harvest that was the hardest part. When it was time to pick the fruit, he had to get to New York, get to Chicago, get to all the stuff he had to do, because now that the work that you do, and I always say it, apply the level of the work that you do to match the level of the faith that you have, which means that it's biblical. I'm a babe in the word. In the word, it says nothing works but the work. I'm just saying apply the level of the work to the level of the faith that you have. So if you believe that there are herds and flocks and sheep and all those other things available, apply the work. Meaning, if you got the job just yesterday, and the first part of the job is cleaning the toilets, because they say that's how you come up in the company. Man, you come in there with a mask, you got some gloves, look, you got your old Fabuloso, man, do it or don't do it. That's all I'm saying. Whatever it is you're going to do. That's why I got, midweek, you're looking for the weekend to be through with the week. This is where you could outwork people. This is where people want to be ready to take a break. This is where you can separate yourself from the crowd. This is where you can differentiate yourself from what you used to be and what you want to be. This is where you take the shot to make a change in your life once you make a decision that you want to be the change that you want to see in the world. And that's what Gandhi quote, be the change. We always talk about them. I wish they would, or they should, Or how come they don't? Well, why do they do it like that? Here's the question. Who are they? Who are they? I don't know. But I know that they keep us from moving forward. So if we break away from them, it's only us in the mirror. That's deep right there. So man, it's got to be recorded. I need me an editor. I need an editor. There's gonna be another break in there. Want to say a shout out to man, so many people out there in the community. We got Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. We're gonna be doing some amazing things. Miss Smith's Accessories and Things out there, Pomona, California. We're doing it, men making an impact out there. Solutions over situations. That's all I want to talk about. Solutions. We know the problems. We know the situations. We know the issues. We know all the politics. We got it all down with that. But what about the solution? So those of you that want to talk about a solution, it doesn't matter what it is. Let's talk about solutions. One of the problems is if we don't see the solution for ourselves, we block the solution that may be for someone else. See, sharing. We're always sharing something. Let's share some solutions. Let's talk about how we can share solutions. I want to give a shout out to Karen Foster. Yesterday, we had a great conversation out there. Three Trinity Investments Incorporated, doing some amazing things. Going to have a think tank out here in Southern California coming up. We're in the think tank of how to operate that, but that's going to be pretty cool out there. Look forward to a lot of things. And if you want to do something, man, do something. So it's midweek. Most people got, tomorrow's Thursday, they're already off. But I come. So I'll say this. Here's a thought for you. This is just a breakthrough thought. So if somebody says they were at the water cooler, I'm about to take, I'm ready to get out of here. And they start complaining about the company, complaining about the place, all that kind of stuff. And you take a mental break and you say, you know what? What if I thought another way? Stand by. Yeah. What if you thought another way? So they're at the water cooler talking about taking off. And you said, you know what? I'm going to put a little effort to myself because, I don't want to be around people that's always complaining. I want to be around the people that seem to be taking off, the people that's doing the thing that I want to do. So I'm going to start doing the thing that other people are doing that's getting them to live the life that I want to live. So if it's not going to be just sitting there griping and complaining of all this moaning and groaning about the situation, I'm going to get to the solution. They said, man, hit that toilet. So I came in there with my gloves. I came in there with my own Fabuloso. I came in there with my own stuff, man. And when they came in there, they said, man, who did this? Well, that's the guy over there. They said they're going to start giving him, he's moving up. They got a new corporate office opening up. They're going to let him run it. Well, how come he's one? Because he cleaned the toilet. That's how it starts. I don't know how to say it in another way. I told you before, the man with the golden shovel got a job. Nobody wanted a job. Somebody had to take care of the dog kennel. Nobody wanted to take care of the dog kennel, so the job in the warehouse is open. I take the job in the warehouse. The man asked me, man, nobody else want a job. Why, what about you? Why would you want to clean the kennels and all that? I said, it's not that I want to clean the kennels, but if I'm going to clean the kennels, man, I know what you can call me. You can call me the man with the golden shovel. Because guess what? I'm going to do that. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And at the end of the day, the man's dog kennels were $50,000 worth of dogs. And the dog kennel was a $100,000 dog kennel. The owner loved the dog so much that he's willing to invest in his dogs. And over 90 days, I was able to boost my income. And over 9 months, I was able to get a 40% raise of my income at the place. And I was making more than the electricians. Now, that comes from being aggressively about whatever you're going to be about. So I'm just saying, if you want to do it, do it. Don't take the midweek off. Man, put the midweek on. Separate yourself from the others. Let's get to a place where we get to live a life and do the things that we want to do. Let's take a serious approach to what we want to have in life. So today, if I can, I hope that I could project an energy that says, man, I'm going to get up out this bed a little bit early tomorrow. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit more tomorrow. I'm going to do one more than I did yesterday. I'm going to do tomorrow, if tomorrow comes. That's why I say we get to. We get to, or we get to not. But we get to do one of the best things that God gave us, in my opinion, as a babe in the word. I don't even know what scripture it is. Somebody might call me and say, you don't know the scripture. I probably don't. So I'm trying to live the scripture, I guess, right? I'm just a babe in the word. I'm down there on earth, right? But here's the deal. Man, we have to apply the level of the faith that we work, a level of our work to match the level of our faith. But he gave us the unique gift of free will. We get to. I don't know where that is in there. Somebody knows where that is in there. But so we get the free will to say, man, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to come a little bit early. I'm going to stay a little bit later. I'll make a few more phone calls. I'm going to surround myself around inspirational things that I want in my life. I'm going to put myself in an environment that says, you know what, I could do some things that I want to do. I'm going to read some books that say, you know what, I could put myself in position to follow some leadership that's done some things that I want to do, that they have done some things before me. So the other tenet comes from, what do I have in myself to do, bring to the value? I got work ethic. You own your own work ethic. Nobody can tell you what the work is. Production matters. But see, effort is effort. And effort produces. It never fails. It's only over time. The problem is we want to get rich quick scheme. We want to hit so quick that we can't embrace the process. We get to. Yes, sir, Mr. Owens, we can't embrace the process. So if you ask anybody that we aspire to be in life, anybody that we look to say that they have achieved a level of success, that we put a t-shirt on, we buy a hat, we buy the name on the belt, on the bag, on the shirt, on the tie, on the movie, on the TV, on the radio, or whatever that is. Ask them what they had to go through to get there. And when they're on small versions of sharing whatever they were going to do, like here, it's minimal. But it's maximum in somebody's life. That's what he gave us a purpose for. So pursue your purpose. Keep up the good work. There's more to do. The work is the journey. The journey is the life. Enjoy what you have and what you do. See, that's my daddy right there, Mr. Roscoe Lee Owens, early in the morning, up on the grind. Thank you. Great morning to the grind. It is. Great morning to the grind. And just think about it. In alive. We want all this stuff. I bet you this. Here's going to be a fact. If we looked around in our environment, we got stuff that we haven't even used in years or long enough to have given to someone else that would love to have it. And then we want something else. We want more without being able to put ourselves in position to give more, to do more, to be more, to develop more, to grow more, man, I don't even want to get on to it. But you know what that makes me do? I'm going to do a blast from the past. So I don't want you to think that this is something new. I want you to think today was, it's a process. See, as we go through the process, you get there. But you don't get there at 1,000 miles, 1,000 mile step and get there. It takes steps. So 1,000 steps is 1,000 steps. Don't look at the 1,000 step to get tired before you take the first step. So this is a blast from the past. It's your guy. Stand by.
You're here, Clay Cooley, Mitsubishi of Arlington, home of the $3,000 trade. My name is KeJohnna, the Key Man Owens. I am the Internet Sales and Marketing Director for Clay Cooley, Mitsubishi of Arlington, and I invite you to come see me. It's a family affair here, and one of our family members here at Clay Cooley, Mitsubishi of Arlington, Mr. Ron Johnson.
How you doing, Key Man?
I'm doing great.
Great. Well, we pride ourselves here at Clay Cooley Automotive on customer service. That's what brings customers back, and that's what we rely on.
Don't worry about finances. We will find a way to get you the vehicle that you need, want, and deserve. How about a Challenger? Jaguar? Yo. We even have a truck. Chevy Silverado. Come get it.
That young man right there was given an opportunity where they said, man, bring an ink pen to a job, and all you need to do is have some people skills and some personal assertiveness, man, and you can succeed here. So they said, bring an ink pen, and I brought that was it. I became internet sales and marketing director in probably the shortest time in auto sales in that industry ever. Number one in the country for a month, man. That's an amazing thing to say. But you know what? I came in to work. I came in because I got to. I came in early. I stayed late. I developed skills. I had to really commit to what I wanted to do, and that commitment, man. I was bringing peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and everything, right? But that's how you get started, and that's what it takes. And from there, you get to develop. And if you stay consistent, that's the deal. We just got to stay consistent. So I'm going to show you some more consistency as a blast from the past on this midday, weekday, Wednesday, winning Wednesday, in fact, persistency.
Please welcome the King of Queens recipient, Mr. KeJohnna.
I want to tell you about the 3 P's. This is the way that the 3 P's work. The 3 P's of success. One is presence. Presence is you always have to be ready. You don't know who you meet. You don't know who you see. You don't know what's going to go on that day. So dressing for success, the success that you desire, is important. Your presence. There's also your purpose. And everybody say purpose. Purpose is what you believe in, what you feel passionate about. You have something unique that you want to bring to this world, something that you want to do. You don't know where it came from, but you have a purpose. You have to be driven. I like where I am, but there's something that is for me. It's something that is for me, and I know we search for it hard, but we haven't. This is a quiet place we have to get in, and this is where you find your purpose. I found my purpose in making sure that I got quiet. I just got still. I got to a place where I looked at all the things I've been through. I looked at all the things that I've done. I looked at all the places I've been. And I said, you know what? All I've been through has prepared me for something. Because we never really know. But my purpose is to make a difference. Use my life to make a difference as others. You get up early in the morning, but you won't know how you really get up. Have yourself some goals. Have yourself some goals attached to your purpose. Whatever it is, find out what it is and stay driven towards it. Do not allow or need people to validate your purpose. Can't you say that? Persistently pursue your passion. Every day, all the time. We gotta, have our family time. But you put it in the proper pocket in your toolbox. This is, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. And over time, when you look back, I got somewhere. Man, I got somewhere. My purpose is to make a difference in other people's lives. So that's my purpose. So you find yours and you stay persistent on it.
This is my award, King of Queens, Maxwell Reign 2010. Awesome, phenomenal event. I'm so honored to receive it. making your passions possible.
Just making the same thing over and over again happen in your life, man. Consistency, persistency, your presence of who you are, what you do, what you're about. You are your own brand. You are your own. Everywhere you go is you. It's always you. Remember that. It's always me. You say, man, why does this keep happening? A friend of mine say, well, you got to ask yourself, who's there every time you're there? Something like that, man. When you think about it, it's kind of amazing, especially if the same thing continues to happen over and over again. And so put yourself in an environment where you want the same thing that you like to happen over and over again. How about that? That's a noble thought. Go where you like it. Go where you want to be. Maybe what you like might not be where you want to be. I've experienced that too, right? So we want to be in an environment that says, you know what, man, I want to live a life, man. They got a place called Abu Dhabi. I got some friends going back and forth to it. I haven't been. I've seen the pictures. I'm in travel. I want to be there. I'm designing my ideal life, and I'm going to do the work that it takes. Because if I clean the shovel, if I be the man with the golden shovel, I'll be the man with the golden plane too. So that's how it works. It doesn't work any other way. It doesn't work any other way. It doesn't. It just doesn't work any other way besides doing the work that it takes. So if you're committed to doing the work, whatever that work might be, man, do the work that it takes. Commit to the work that it takes, and make what you do not only just begrudgingly. Make what you do, a passion is yours. Do it with excitement. Do it with, man, this is you. You put your stamp on it. So if that's you, I want to talk to you. Stand by.
Our planet. The planet is getting smaller and smaller. Why? How? Travel. It used to take months to travel from here to here. It used to take weeks to travel from here to here. It used to take days to travel from here to here. Now you can be from here to here in virtually no time. You can be from here to here in a matter of hours. You can be from here to here, from here to here, or here to here. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's traveling. Travel. And it's a big business. It's the largest industry on the planet. It's a business you can be a part of. Travel can take you from where you are to where you want to go. The travel business can take you from where you are to where you want to be. For you, for your family, for others. Planet Marketing. Travel with us.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love my company. I love what we do. I love to be in front of what is the wave, and I love to offer the opportunity for others to do the same. If you're out there, you're looking for a way to connect your passion to something, let's talk. Let's be on the other side. Success, love, speed, operated in the spirit of success. We will see you on the other side.